Alright folks, well today I'll be installing my new oil pump into my TH400. Got the new pump right here. Just a Jegs brand. Hopefully it holds up better than my last one. My last one I swapped the transmission. I didn't swap the transmission. I swapped the engine. I had a small block Chevy in it before, and then I was swapping a 6.0 into it, and I think I just bumped the 6.0 into the torque converter a little too hard. I think I knocked the oil pump out of her, because whenever I went to go, she wouldn't go. And it's a manual valve body, so I was looking in, and I was only getting like 95 psi throughout the gears coming out of the trans, or coming out of the oil pump itself. So I figured I'd put a new oil pump in it. I got a new torque converter as well. Hopefully it'll work. But here's the new seal. Make sure you get one of those so you don't leak. I think I've been leaking for a while. But it goes one way. These 6 holes on the bottom, make sure they line up with the 6 holes on the trans, or else you're gonna have a heck of a day. Couldn't tell you what. Okay, so that's gonna be fun. The gasket doesn't want to sit in there flat. Probably would help if I had transmission sitting up, but don't got those capabilities. So we're doing it this way. Let's see. Now, it might work better if I just lay that in there and then take the oil pump. Same way. Oil pump only goes one way. Make sure you have the 6 holes at the bottom. Actually, probably be better if I make sure I have these lined up. Yeah, and then take a couple bolts and then just put it in a couple of holes. Keep the gasket there. I think that might work. And then just ever so gradually sit your oil pump in. Make sure your holes line up. And then throw a couple more bolts in. Just make sure don't try to force it in, because you can happen to get the pump crooked and it not line up right. That one doesn't feel right. But once you get a couple bolts, starting the thread, make sure you don't start off right with the impact or ratchet. Get them started with your fingers at first, so you don't end up cross threading your bolts, and then you're in for a bad time. But looks like the oil pump's sucking in pretty good. Just go around the whole thing a little bit at a time till you see that little spot start to suck in, and then work at another bolt. It goes in a lot easier too if you just work back and forth around the edge. Don't work on one side don't work on one side of the pump. Just go crisscross, just working at it. I think she's sucked in all the way. And then I can, yeah. Put a torque wrench on this. Alright, should have told you this before, but these bolts are 9/16. To pull the pump out, I did this prior, but grab the next size up. I'm not sure what size of threads it is, but grab the next size up bolt from what you pull out, and this one and this hole were threaded the pump wise, and you just put those bolts in, work in, and then it'll pull the pump out. Now, so grab your torque wrench. What I found is at like 18 to 20 foot-pounds, so I'm going 20. Just got a Harbor Freight torque wrench, one of those Quinn's light up ones. Comes in pretty handy when I was building the 6.0, because it also does it also does degrees, which came in real handy. I mean, seems like a good bit price for something, but kind of need it when you're building an engine and you need to go degrees on your bottom end. And then I always go back over them and double check everything. Make sure they're all snug. And there you have it. Oil pump's in. Next, I need longer bolts to bolt the flex plate onto the 6.0. I'm waiting on them in the mail. Once I get them, I can throw the torque converter in this and then put it back into the truck. And hopefully she'll go this time. But till next time, later.